Hello, I'm Dr. Vanita Rattan from the Hyperpigmentation Clinic. So I'm a doctor, but I'm also a cosmetic formulator. And usually we take videos in my house in England, but today we're on holiday, so I thought let's do my skincare routine that I do on holiday or in the summer just generally. Right, so you've asked me like a lot, so I'm sweating, so please just forgive me. I'm outside and there's no air conditioning. It's literally the only place the children are not at, so I thought I'd get 10 minutes of quiet, but I am really hot. Okay, right, so let's dive right in. Okay, so starting off with my AM routine. So don't forget, usually I wear my actives at night time, and so in the morning I have to make sure I remove any oil-based dirt. So what I do first thing in the morning is I wash with my simple micellar water gel wash. I used to use the micellar water just by itself, but actually I find like this is a lot more satisfying cleaning your face, so I highly recommend this, and it's got no fragrance in it. Then I apply my moisturiser, so the one that you know that I will wear is Cera-Pep. I wear it on my face and my body. Generally speaking, I don't tend to get breakouts, and so it's fine for me. If you do need a non-comedogenic cream, I would always say use CeraVe, the original one in the tub, not even the oil one, the one for oily skin. I like that's the best one, I think, for if you actually look at the ingredients list. Okay, so then what I do is I obviously, because I get melasma specifically in this area, I will go with one of these two. So this is my Sheer Zinc SPF50 from Neutrogena. Again, it does give you a white cast, and I've actually done another video on how I top up my sunblock throughout the day. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. For me, protecting my skin from UV really is number one. I don't really care if by the end of the day I look like I look like a ghost, because you know if your skin ages, your skin's gonna age, and you're not gonna be very happy later. So this is the other one, the Avena Baby. This is actually even more white, but I'd use this on my children. So then during the day, that's pretty much it. I'll just top up my sunblock throughout the day. I wear my hat and I wear my sunglasses, which I'll show you now. Okay, so these are my Dr. V sunglasses, and I would wear these on the beach, or if I'm walking around, and it literally just covers the entire area that I get melasma. I wouldn't wear these when I'm jogging. When I'm jogging, I would wear just a cap, because these are just gonna be too heavy for running, but they're great when you're just sitting down and UV, the UV index is 7+. Right now today the UV index is 9, and so of course I'm completely covered. I've got two hats that I love. I feel like white is just so summery. The only problem is you just get makeup on them, and so it actually looks a little bit brown by the end of the holiday. So this is one of my hats that I love to wear. And it again is SPF50. That's important. Don't get one that basically has holes in it, because it's just not going to work. Okay, right, so those are key. Then at night time, this is what I do. So I know in my winter skincare routine I used to use makeup wipes, and I've actually really gone off them. They're bad for the environment, and I did feel like I had to scrub a lot to get my makeup off. This, on the other hand, is amazing. This is a game changer. It's called Deep Cleansing Oil, DHC, and honestly, like 3 pumps and I massage it into my skin, and the makeup will melt off for about 30 seconds while I'm massaging. It's actually a very therapeutic time. This is my self-care time, where I just breathe in and enjoy my facial massage. I know that I'm gently removing my eye makeup and makeup from the rest of my face. And the other thing you're removing is a sunblock. The sunblock build-up throughout the day is no joke, okay? So it's very oily and it does need to be removed. So I highly recommend this. Instead of wearing makeup wipes, I would ditch your makeup wipes and purchase this instead. And I actually think it even works out cheaper. I mean, this is my travel bottle. I've got a larger bottle at home, but it's gonna last you months. Then after that, I wear my COSRX Calming Foam Cleanser. So I'll just clean with that. And then after that, I will wear my Centella water alcohol-free toner. I know you guys are always asking me, but what's the best toner if you get melasma? I get melasma, and I love this. It has nothing in it that's going to irritate our skin. If you want to know about more Korean skincare, I will be making more videos. I've done the CosRx video for you already. I highly recommend you go and have a look at that. Had a Labo videos coming out soon, that's Japanese. But I will be doing all the other brands as well that you've requested. But this one I love, and if you really want a toner, this is the one that I would purchase. After this, I would wear my Lighten X Gold. So Lighten X Gold, I only apply a tiny amount and only on the pigmented areas. This is your maximum fibrosis inhibiting cream. I'll link it for you in the description box below. Pharmaclinics, so this is owned by Pharmaclinics. Pharmaclinics is my family's company, and that's actually where I learned to formulate. Basically, I learned to use very high strength actives and how to stabilize them in the Pharmaclinics laboratory, which I'm very grateful to have had access to. Otherwise, you know, I couldn't have done any of this. It's only later, about 6 years later, after I'd been running the hyperpigmentation clinic, that I actually built my own laboratory. So I just felt like it was time to branch out and create my own formulations and do it on my own premises with my own investment, and you know, it's just a really amazing learning experience. But honestly, I cannot be more grateful to my family for giving me the resources at such a young age. You know, having just left medical school, I remember saying to my parents, I don't know if you'd watched my other video, but I remember saying, Mum, Dad, I don't understand why there are no professional grade treatments for pigmentation globally. So when people with skin of color, this is our issue, is pigmentation. We don't age badly, we don't get other things that other people have, we pigment. So why is it that all pigmentation treatments were designed in the West by Caucasians? For Caucasian skin, you know, it's completely different. Caucasian skin, you can burn the skin and they'll be absolutely fine. The problem was we were burning with those treatments. We were burning with laser, we were burning with TCA peels. Hydroquinone leads to rebound pigmentation, where pigmentation comes back worse. So I remember I said, look, I did 2 degrees. I did medicine and I also did physiology, pharmacology. And I said, Mom, Dad, I think I can do this. I was a little bit cocky. I feel like at 24 years old, you haven't had many failures, and so you almost feel like you can do anything, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. And they sort of laughed at me and they said, okay, we're going to give you a year. We'll give you 1 year in the lab. We'll give you access to all the ingredients, the formulator. You can learn and see if you can achieve it. And I failed. I kept failing. I actually failed for years, and thank God they didn't give up on me, because otherwise I would not have the knowledge that I have now. I would not know the percentages that are suitable for skin of color for every single ingredient. I wouldn't know how to combine them, how to stabilize them, how to wear the percentages that we need. And so, you know, I am just very grateful to my family. So Mom, if you're watching, thank you very much. Okay, so at night time, after I've applied my gold cream just to the pigmented areas, I would go in with my Cetrabent again. Don't forget, if you've been in the sea all day, your skin is going to be dehydrated. And the key thing I always get asked is, well, how do I treat the skin of my body? This is everything. Okay, so I highly recommend this Oilatum shower gel. I actually started when I had eczema as a child. My dad used to make me wear this, and then I put it on my son who got eczema as a child as well, and I use this now. I mean, especially if you've been sweating all day. You know, I've already been for my jog this morning. I'm gonna go in the sea now. I'll be in the swimming pool, and then, you know, my skin is gonna be crying. It'll be dry and, you know, crying. So that will save my skin, and, you know, it totally recovers all night. Right, so I am absolutely sweating and I need to go inside and put my hat on. So yeah, so I'm in the comment section for 1 hour at the launch of every single video. So please write down everything that you want, and please don't forget to download your free guide. Thank you very much for watching.